After 18 long months, I think I'm finally ready to share my project. London in Love. British people from outside of London take great delight in describing Londoners as cold, distant, unfriendly. They always say, no one looks at you on the tube, no one smiles at each other. The thing is, London is a very busy, stressful place to live in. There are literally millions of people coming in and out of the city on a daily basis. On average, 2 million people use the tube every single day. One of my favourite photo walks involves a 15-minute cycle followed by a 1-hour circuit in central London. In that short distance and period of time, I've passed thousands of people, hundreds of cars, and tens of buses. On top of that, London is an incredibly expensive place to be. It's expensive on your wallet. Time and space are expensive luxuries, but most of all, it's expensive on your emotions. The cold, hostile Londoner stereotype exists for a reason, and I think I have an explanation for this. If you were polite and courteous to every single arsehole on your morning commute, you wouldn't make it past your first stop. Just as money is a finite resource, just as time is a finite resource, your emotions and capacity to be empathetic is made in limited supply. Does that mean Londoners are completely void of love and empathy? Absolutely not. A Londoner's love and trust becomes exclusively reserved for a select few, and no more so than for their significant other. If you see a true Londoner couple in public, you'll see how they turn into characters in their own romance film, such is the extent that they become lost in each other. They display the entire spectrum of emotions for all to see as they drop the defensive facade of the cold, hostile Londoner. Shooting this project during the height of the pandemic meant that there was a constant sense of paranoia from merely being in a stranger's presence, something that, if anything, exacerbated the unfriendly Londoner on the tube stereotype. Despite this, couples in love still showed their emotions in public, and showing us all how precious human connection is. London couples have no qualms over loudly arguing next to a bus stop as commuters pass by, or embracing each other as if in a love scene on a film set on the Lion statue in Trafalgar Square, surrounded by onlookers, or crying in the middle of Piccadilly Circus. London couples are so honest, expressive, and emotive in the way they behave in public, a far cry from the average Londoner going about their day-to-day business. This zine is an excerpt of the countless images I made on my photo walks during the past 18 months. This project and the countless photo walks massively helped me during the toughest parts of lockdown, but it also helped me feel far more connected to my local area. This project will be made into 2 forms and published side by side. One will be as an A5 printed zine, and this zine will be accompanied by my very first NFT collection, with each image from the zine being sold as its very own NFT. You can purchase the zine, or you can purchase the NFT, or you can purchase both. Although I've been working on this project during the entire length of the pandemic, the decision to publish it now has been pretty last minute, and I've set myself quite a tight deadline because I figured if I don't do it now, when will I? If all goes accordingly, I will have a zine printed, ready for sale by the end of this month, or at the very latest, early November. But the accompanying NFT collection is ready for sale and live right now. As a way of saying thank you to my most ardent supporters, I will be including all the names of the people who pre-ordered the zine or purchased an NFT before the 22nd of October in the zine itself. This will be my very first self-published work. So if you'd like to make this project come to life and want to have your name printed in the zine, then a pre-order or an NFT purchase will go a really long way to make it happen. Even if you don't purchase a zine or an NFT, I'm just happy you're here. and I'm massively grateful for that. Thanks for watching, and I hope you support the project and follow along to see the making of the zine. So hit subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Zain Reviews a Photo so you don't miss a thing. I'm genuinely terrified and excited about releasing this project. But as I said before, if not now, then when? I'll see you in the next one.